Tonight on SUTV News, the best ice cream places SHIP has to offer.
And for father-son duo, graduation is a family affair.
All that and more right now. For joining us on SUTV News, I'm Avery Quinn.
And I'm Isabella Marcelino. A Colorado community mourns the life of a teen hero who saved his classmates from an armed student. CNN's Camilla Bernal gives us more.
A community mourns an unspeakable tragedy. Tuesday, gunfire shattered the serenity of a Colorado classroom, but in the midst of chaos, moments of heroism.
The next thing I know, he's pulling out a gun. As soon as he said, "Don't you move," Kendrick lunged, giving all of us enough time to hide under our desks, and the shooter ended up shooting Kendrick.
18-year-old Kendrick Castillo sacrificed his life to save his classmates.
Be selfless. That's the one thing. That's what my son was. And it got him killed, but he saved others.
If it had not been for him, I wouldn't have my baby today.
Other students followed Castillo's lead and were able to subdue the shooter.
It's either fight or flight, and I'm just more than happy to know that what I thought I'd be able to do in a situation like that was the reality of what I did.
They risked their own lives so that we could all have our own.
As students held one gunman, investigators say another shooter opened fire on a different classroom. Police say each shooter had a handgun. In total, they shot 9 people. About 24 hours later, 18-year-old Devin Erickson appeared in court. His head hung low for much of the hearing. Erickson is scheduled to be back in court Friday when formal charges related to the shooting are expected. In Highlands Ranch, Colorado, I'm Camila Bernal reporting.
It's the second time in 2 weeks that a student was killed confronting a gunman at school. Last week, Riley Howell died after knocking down a gunman at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte.
An elementary school principal is causing another debate in the separation of church and state. Cleve Bryan gives us more.
Right here, guys. In God we trust.
The separation of church and state once again causing debate, this time over whether it's okay for a school official to say God bless America after children recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
And there are people that don't believe in God. Every president has, said God bless America. It's the right thing to do.
Until recently, it was a tradition for the principal at Saybold Elementary School in Springfield to say God bless America over the public address system after leading the pledge. But after a parent complained to a religious watchdog group and lawyers got involved, the Springfield School District decided no more God bless America over the PA system. A statement to parents read, "We understand that this is an important topic to many of our constituents. However, please understand that the district does not make the law, we follow it."
I'm glad that our principal made the choice that he made by not saying it over the loudspeaker. I think children are very impressionable.
I try to, instill in my kids every day the sense of unity and community and patriotism, and that's what I'll continue to do with my kids, and they will continue to say, God bless America.
The school is not allowed to stop students from saying God bless America, and while the issue may be settled at Saybold, it furthers the conversation if schools are inch by inch coming into compliance with the First Amendment, or if religious expression is being trumped by political correctness.
I mean, what's the next step? Is the principal, are they going to come here when a student sneezes and the principal says, God bless you?
Well, I don't think a student should be made to have to say it if that's not what their family is raising them to, to do.
Summer is coming very soon, and if you're staying in Shippensburg, whether it be for classes, work, or just because you live here, there are a few places in town where you can cool off from that summer heat with some ice cream. Rita's Italian Ice has a rotating menu of fruity flavors of Italian ice to keep people coming back to find that new refreshing treat. Cabin on King is located on West King Street next to the Turkey Hill. This neat little hidden gem serves ice cream, smoothies, and milkshakes that are to die for. Goose Brothers Ice Cream is around to serve customers of any appetite, with servings from just a single scoop for a little try all the way to a quart for the whole family. So if you plan to attend any of these fine establishments, remember, SUTV gave you the first scoop.
A father and son are tackling graduation season together. Erica Lunsford has more.
Yes, it is my time.
It is your time.
It is my time. That's okay. I'll let you have that one.
This father-son bond.
He always want to copy me. He always wants to copy me. Like, I went to school first.
Is tied together by education.
And he just kind of caught up with me, and we was like, are we graduating together? And we was like, oh my gosh.
Antonio Gather's master plan never included a dual graduation.
It's a little late in life. I'm 49 years old, and Brandon's 23.
When his son entered South Carolina State 4 years ago, Gathers gathered himself to enter the Bulldogs master program.
It is so real right now because as he forestated, I never would have thought that this day would be here, that we'd be graduating together.
The pair will walk the stage on May 10th. They credit each other for this rare event.
He's like my inspiration. He's the perfect model of a black male father figure.
He's an inspiration to me. Just seeing his perseverance, doing other things, having a full-time career, you kind of put yourself on the back burner. And it was just really important to me to get this degree, to pursue another avenue in my life and in my career so that I could help people.
Brandon attended classes on campus, his dad online.
I did all his legwork. I did all his legwork. Brandon, I need you to go and so and do this for me and do that, and I need you to turn this in for me. I'm like, okay, Dad, all right.
Father's pride, a son's dream, lived out on stage for all to share.
Brandon will be earning his bachelor's from South Carolina State University, and his dad will be receiving his master's. Well, at Shippensburg University, many students have different plans for the summer, whether it's traveling the world, making money, or getting internship experience. Well, we asked some students what they have planned for summer break. Let's take a look.
This summer I plan on going to University of Delaware to do a chemistry RU, which is a research experience for undergraduates, and I'm going to do research in chemistry.
So my plan for the summer is to go home for 2 to 3 weeks, and then I start my internship for my major, which is supply chain.
So yeah, I'm working this summer. I'm still working out my plans for the summer. Trying to have an internship with Volvo possibly. Might be delivering pizzas on the side as well, Papa John's.
I'm heading home to Virginia to do an audit internship and a local accounting firm.
I'll leave directly from advanced camp in Kentucky and then fly to Korea and spend a whole month shadowing a second lieutenant in an armor unit. So pretty.
We come back in world news. USS Lincoln passes through Iran.
And the risk of passing HIV may be a thing of the past.
An innovative way to clean Hawaiian beaches. SUTV's Paige Ahrensmeyer has this week's world news. Paige.
We know vacuums clean carpets, but have you heard of them cleaning beaches? More than 90% of debris that washes up in Hawaii is plastic, and plastic kills marine life more than any other kind of debris. Now a group of college engineering students are in Canada working to clean Hawaii's beaches with a giant vacuum. It's called Hula One. The vacuum sifts tiny flecks of plastic from the sand. The students spent the last 2 weeks cleaning the beaches. While it's not known yet how much trash was cleaned up, people are saying they're seeing a difference. At least 9 people were injured in an attack on a global development charities office in Kabul yesterday. Pictures from Kabul showed a huge plume of black smoke rising over the city. Afghan special forces responded to the attack, which targeted NGO Counterpart International, according to the country's Ministry of Interior. Interior Ministry spokesman Nusrat Rahimi says the special forces have cleared half the offices of the NGO, and a battle is underway to clear the rest. Around 80 Counterpart International employees have been rescued by Afghan forces, Rahimi says. Taliban spokesperson Zabullah Mahid claimed responsibility for the attack on his Twitter page. U.S. and Iran tensions are rising. The U.S. aircraft carrier Abraham Lincoln, deployed by President Donald Trump's administration to the Middle East as a warning to Iran, passed through Egypt's Suez Canal today. The U.S. said the carrier's arrival to the area was expedited in response to a perceived Iranian threat. U.S. Navy Lieutenant Chloe Morgan, a spokesperson for Fifth Fleet, said the carrier is now operating in defense of U.S. forces and interests in the U.S. Fifth Fleet area of operations. The Fifth Fleet area of operations includes the Persian Gulf, the Red Sea, Gulf of Oman, and parts of the Indian Ocean. And finally today, the risk of passing on the HIV virus is completely eliminated by effective drugs treatment, a landmark study has shown. CNN's Jeremy Roth has more on the significant boost to the prospects of ending the AIDS pandemic in today's Health Raid.
A groundbreaking new study may just help curb the spread of HIV. We have known for 20 years that antiviral treatment, which prevents HIV from replicating in the body, reduces the infectiousness of the person taking the medicine. But the question has been whether transmission risk is eliminated.
The study followed 1,000 gay male couples where one partner did not originally have HIV and the other did and was taking antiretroviral therapy. At the end of the study period, it was discovered the drug prevented the transmission of the virus to their HIV-negative partner during unprotected sex.
In other words, the virus cannot use the cells that it is infecting to produce new viruses.
Antiviral treatment is not a cure, but it can prevent the carrier from being infectious as long as they are taking their medication. And researchers say the latest findings could help prevent the spread of the disease. But experts say knowing your status is the first step, followed by getting on a treatment plan.
20 to 22 million people is on medication globally, 38, 39 million infected. So that's sort of the bridge that we need to fill.
For today's Health Minute, I'm Jeremy Roth.
That's all I have for today. Thanks for keeping up with the world's news with me, Shippensburg. Have a great summer.
When we come back in entertainment, a look at the newest trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home.
And the royal baby has arrived. So I took my last final today.
Congratulations.
And it was cloudy when I walked in, and I thought when I walked out of the test that the clouds were going to open up and a ray of sunshine was going to be coming on me.
It's going to
and
be this perfect moment.
And birds were going to like fly, and there was going to be like a cloud in the sky that went like, you did it, and it was just more clouds, but you know. Let's see if there's, you know, any chance of sunshine this week.
Jillian?
With Jillian.
Graduation is on its way, but so are clouds and rain. So guys, it doesn't look like we'll be spending much time outside as the semester winds down. But don't give up on the idea of an outdoor ceremony just yet. For tonight, we should expect more rain, and then this will carry into Friday and turn into a thunderstorm sometime in the afternoon. The weekend will be a little chilly as temperatures are going to drop into the 60s and high 50s. But the sun should be out for Saturday's graduation, so seniors, we still have a glimpse of hope left. Monday and Tuesday should be pretty gloomy with clouds and showers and a little bit of sunshine in between. But Wednesday should brighten all of our spirits with temperatures back up into the high 70s and some sunshine. So obviously, guys, it's not going to be the best week in the world, but that doesn't mean we can't finish out this semester strong. So everyone, good luck on your finals with any that you may have left. And seniors, let's get ready to rock the world. This is Jillian Menken signing off. Let's take it to Michael Smith with this week's entertainment.
With Avengers Endgame in theaters now, the MCU is looking to Spider-Man to kick off their next phase of movies. Spider-Man Far From Home released an official trailer earlier this week and showed us a little bit more of what we can expect this summer. The trailer shows Spider-Man teaming up with Nick Fury and Mysterio to keep the world safe, while also trying to balance his social life with his superhero career. We also got the chance to see 2 new spider suits, as well as the ones returning from Infinity War and Homecoming. Spider-Man Far From Home swings into theaters on July 2nd. Celebrities and designers showed off their best outfits on Monday at the Met Gala. Cardi B showed up wearing a burgundy gown with a circular train, which took more than 2,000 hours to make. Katy Perry took the Met Gala theme very seriously, with her life-size chandelier that had real electric candles. Zendaya pulled off a magical transformation. She walked in with a black Tommy Hilfiger gown. When her stylist waved a wand, it transformed into a baby blue gown like Cinderella. Many other iconic stars showed up in some intense outfits. Did anybody notice something off about the latest Game of Thrones episode? Well, the hit show missed one tiny detail. There was what looked to be a Starbucks coffee cup left on the table in one of the earlier scenes. Fans were quick to spot the mistake. One of the stars went to Instagram showing Starbucks was not around during that time. Since the first image came up online about it, HBO confirms they have digitally edited out the cup, making it non-existent. And finally, the time has come. The newest member of the royal family has been born. Early Monday morning, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry announced the birth of their baby boy, weighing in at 7 pounds and 3 ounces. They waited 2 more days before revealing their baby to the world. They've named him Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Archie will be 7th in line to the throne, but the royal couple wants to give their child a normal upbringing. And that's all I have for entertainment. Let's send it back to the desk.
When we come back in sports, 7 Raiders have been named All PSAC East Honors.
Jake Rom has more when we come back.
Past week, 4 Raiders were named to the All-PSAC East team in baseball. Senior catcher Jack Gertzen is tied second in the PSAC with a career-high 13 home runs and posted a .609 slugging percentage. Senior first baseman Tommy Baggett led the Raiders with a .30-40 batting average and added 8 home runs. And in his first full season as a starter, senior Michael Hope ranked 6th in the PSAC with 74 strikeouts, striking out at least 6 batters in 6 of his 9 starts. And freshman outfielder Tony Vavaroutsos, who was also named PSAC Freshman of the Year, led the team with 38 RBIs, 23 walks, and scored 31 runs. The Canadian had 12 multi-hit games and did not commit an error in 40 defensive chances. Now on to softball. Junior Kayla Bonowitz, sophomore Courtney Coy, and freshman Hannah Johnson were named to the All-PSAC East softball team. Bonowitz ranked 6th in the PSAC in runs and stolen bases with 41 and 18 respectively. She finished the season with 16 multi-hit games and ended the season on a 7-game hit streak. Pitcher Hannah Johnson threw for 30 innings this season and struck out 11 batters in the process. The freshman's impressive rookie campaign made her a clear choice for the All-PSAC East team. Now, Courtney Coy, she's named the last stat of the week. Coy had an outstanding season as she broke the school record for doubles in a season with 22, placing her in the top 5 in the nation in that category. Coy also was ranked 7th in the PSAC in hits with 62 and slugging percentage, and she was ranked 8th in RBIs with 43. She was also named to the Division II All-Atlantic Regional First Team. So congratulations to Courtney Coy on a great season and this week's Stat of the Week. And for the last time ever, if you work like that, you get the stat. That's it for sports. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Jake. Well, when we come back, all of our SUTV seniors, including Avery and I, will share our plans for after graduation.
Well, as I'm sure you figured out, it is our last broadcast here at SUTV for the semester. And for me, Isabella, and all of us around us and behind us, it's our last SUTV broadcast ever.
Sad, right?
Yeah, very sad.
I know. Everyone's.
I don't want to go.
We've all become. I know I can probably speak for everyone. We've all become basically the biggest family here. I know Paige and I've gotten really close with literally everyone here. So this is a really hard goodbye. But I think this has been one of the best places for all of us.
I guess we'll start with you. Kind of talk about your plans afterwards.
We'll
go right around.
I am moving to Harrisonburg, Virginia. I will be a MMJ/reporter with WHSV. And there are actually 2 SUTV alum there right now. So I'll be in great hands over there. I'm super excited. Can't wait. And I couldn't be there without SUTV and all that they've done for me. Avery?
I don't have anything immediately lined up right now in terms of job-wise, but on Monday I'll be performing stand-up comedy at the Chameleon Club in Lancaster. That's pretty exciting, and after that, probably be looking for a real job. But Monday, stand-up comedy, hey.
Well, mine kind of feels like a mix of the two of you. I'm kind of just gonna go back home to Philly and just start job hunting for the most part.
Yeah, yay.
Nothing too glamorous.
Sean?
So May 20th, I will be starting my job at WTAJ as a reporter, MMJ.
Hey.
And, I'll be in Altoona, but I'll be working in the Johnstown office, doing my own little thing.
So exciting.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Joe? All right, well, me, I am taking it one milestone at a time. I'm going to graduate first, and that's when I'll start looking for jobs.
Good.
My life. Take it one step at a time.
I like that idea.
All right, I'm moving back home to Maryland, and I have my final interview on Tuesday with an iHeartRadio station to be a traffic and weather reporter. So fingers crossed it works out.
Fingers crossed for that.
Yay. Thank you.
So, guys, I don't know what everyone's favorite
Jake.
memory is, and Jake?
Jake.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about
No. I asked the question.
I was jumping the gun. I was getting excited.
I'm meshed in there with the rest of you guys. Besides a few here, we got Sean and Bella already got jobs locked up. But I'm still looking for jobs out there. I'm still job searching as well, so hopefully something lands and I'm in the sports stuff and I can keep up the stat of the weeks maybe somewhere else.
You have to if you work like that.
Yeah, how about
Well, favorite memories. I don't know if anyone has a favorite memory that really sticks out from TV. Anyone?
Well, mine's a little bit different than the rest of yours because I don't know if you know, I am an Emmy-winning director of live events. But recently we had a football game and we have this little joke about this band who was a huge hit in 2003 called Hinder. And on live broadcast, Jake quoted one of my favorite lines ever. It's really good to hear your voice. It sounds so sweet. I think I might have got that wrong. But he said that on air, and it was a lot of fun for everyone involved.
It was awesome.
That
was a good memory.
Don't sue us for copyright, Hinder.
Yeah. Anyone else have a fun memory from TV that
I just think anytime we all hang out, outside of TV, we went to Philly together for the Emmys, that was a blast, and just being, at each other's houses and hanging out on the weekends is always a good time.
It's all fun.
Just
You never know.
everybody,
You never know where anything's going to go when we're together, to be honest.
I think all of you have truly become my family, truly become my favorite people, people that will all be at my wedding one day, that will always call.
You heard it here live. Remember that. We
Everyone's
have it
gonna
recorded.
remember
We have it
that.
recorded. We have it recorded, so we know. All right, sounds good.
So, anything else anyone wants to say for their last words before I start to cry?
It's been real,
Oh,
guys.
man.
That's all I gotta say. Thanks for bringing me in. I know when you guys were Avery, Bella, and Paige, you guys were leaders at the time.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys didn't really have me come in, I don't think I had, the strength to come in by myself. I mean, it's kind of surprising to say now. I'm so outgoing and everything, but I mean, it was a little scary coming in the beginning, The leadership was tough our freshman year. It was, we really had to work through that, but you guys really took me in. You guys gave me, desk anchor that year, and it was really opened up a can of worms of what I could possibly do. So I thank you guys for that. I mean, it was
We're
awesome.
a team. We'll be a team after we graduate too.
Exactly.
And if more people act like that, they'll get the staff. Did I do it right?
That was perfect. That was perfect.
All right, well, that's it for SUTV News for, this is hard. For the very last time, I'm Isabella Marcelino.
And I'm Avery Quinn. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at SUTV News, and check out our website at sutvnews.com.
And I'm Jake Rom, and that's Mike Smith. That's Paige Arnsmeyer.
And I'm Sean Rapp.
We'll see you.
Congratulations to all of us. Congrats to the class of 2019, and have an amazing summer, guys.
We'll see you next semester. We won't, but they will.
Bye.
Hey, Sean, nice of you to dress up with me.